Back out of Camp Kyle on a Monday, final day or final week, I should say, of camp as they wind things down. Classes begin a week from today. They're outside here on the fields, post-scrimmage on Saturday. And today's spotlight on one of the coordinators today. We talked to Morgan Scalley last week. Today we bring Andy Ludwig in. How was practice today?
It was a good day of work, Bill. Guys got after it. They're rested up after a day off and a very productive 85 minutes.
So we saw you Saturday, and you guys always like to watch the tape before you give us kind of that feedback on the scrimmage. After going back and taking a look at the tape, how did the scrimmage go?
There was a lot of good things. What was really exciting was the explosive plays that showed up in the pass game and the run game. The backs running behind their pads, breaking tackles was a real positive for us. Obviously, the negatives, there were some turnovers in the game, especially in the passing game, that really the quarterback position, we have to do a better job protecting the football in the passing game.
Everybody wants to know how things are going up front. You've got a few positions you're looking at on the offensive line. Is that progressing nicely for you?
Yeah, Jim is rolling through guys, trying to identify who's going to be that really the fourth and fifth player. We're narrowing it down pretty good. We got a new addition to the O-line, so we'll see how that shapes up for us here in the next couple days. But I got great confidence in that group. It's a good group of talented players with size and athleticism. We just got to put the best five on the field at the same time.
It's a new addition that a lot of people have been looking forward to, and I know you've been looking forward to getting him here. Where is he? You always wonder where guys are when they show up. Where's Bam at right now for you?
Well, he practiced today. He took some reps. I wasn't watching him, so I'm anxious to see him on the tape. But right now, he's drinking water through a fire hose. You talk about he's had a couple days on the board, then now you're on the field going against, Anai and Mika, so we've got to block those guys. But it's just good to get him here and get him reps.
Are you at the point where you want to be in camp with the install of the offense, and do you feel like with spring and now summer, guys are on the same page as you?
Yeah, I'm very confident where we are. I'm not comfortable with where we are, but I'm confident with the progress that we've made. The passing game especially, we talked about, we didn't want to come back in August and pick up where we left off in practice 15. We were ahead in the passing game because that's what the kids are able to work on in June and July. The running game's a little bit harder. The running game and gelling the protection always takes a little bit more time. So I think the passing game has done a nice job being ahead of where we were in the spring, and now we're 27 days into this offense, and again, I'm confident where we are. Not even close to being comfortable though.
How is it for you now? 10 years later, being back here, back home in the state where you're from, and being back on a staff that you're mostly familiar with?
Yeah. Why did I leave? That's the question. But I learned a lot of football and lived a lot of great places, worked with great people, worked for great people. But it is awesome to be back. So much has changed, but yet so much is the same, and it's the stuff that's the same that I'm all about it.
All right, last thing. 17 days till the opener, last week of camp before you break for camp. Oh, what do you want to get done over the next 17 and to make you feel more comfortable than you feel right now?
Well, the big thing, we have 2 days of install left. Tomorrow's very minimal, just a couple red zone plays. Then on Wednesday, there's situation football plays that have to be installed, Hail Mary and taking a safety, things like that you have to cover. And then the install is complete. So you can go back and draw from the installation and start looking at, okay, what does their first opponent do? What have we done in camp that attacks the first opponent, formation at personnel, and then just narrow the scope. Because by Wednesday after practice, we'll have 140, 150 play calls, not completely different plays, but 150 play calls. We don't carry that into a game, Bill. We're going to narrow it down to 75 and let's go. Put our guys in a position to play fast and violent.
Go get after it.
Thanks so much, Bill. Have a great day.
Good to see you. You too. That's Andy Ludwig, Utah's offensive coordinator, with us here on our spotlight here at Camp Kyle. We'll take Tuesday off, be back with you on a Wednesday with Utah Athletics and Utah football. I'm Bill Riley.